by Rex Hoggard with the Golf Channel, and he's going to share a little bit with his expertise on this course and the Ryder Cup. Rex, good morning. Thanks so much to see you.
I was learning more from you guys about the courses in the area. I want to hear more about the courses around
tips.
here.
Yeah, we have good tips. So let's talk about this course. You've been out on it. You've played it. What do you think the Ryder Cup players, what will be their challenges this week as they attack the course?
I think the interesting thing with this course, and we've seen it over the last couple of Ryder Cups, where the captain of the home team has sort of tilted the course, the setup, to either suit the home team or in Paris, kind of punish the American team. You look how difficult that golf course was. I don't think you can do that here. I did a story about this earlier in the week. The way this golf course is set up, there's not a lot you can do to it as far as growing the rough out or shaving the rough, making it easier for the Americans. Now, Steve Stricker has made it clear he wants a lot of birdies. He wants a track meet. You look at his 6 captains picks, that's exactly what he was looking for. I'm not quite sure he's going to get it with these conditions, though.
You know, you spoke of the article that you wrote, and what I thought was interesting is you correctly identify Steve Stricker as a Midwest guy, a Wisconsin guy who wants to plan as much as he possibly can plan. At the end of all that, though, on Friday morning they're going to tee it up, and somebody's going to play well, and some guys aren't, and it's still got to be just about the golf.
It's kind of the formula,
right?
Yeah. I mean, his mantra throughout all of this is over-prepare. You guys know Steve. I mean, that's what he's always going to do. But I think he realizes, I think the hard work's already been done in his mind. I mean, he's made the 6 captains picks. There was a lot of thought. There was a lot of statistics. There was a lot of research that went into that. I think he came into here with some pairings in mind, and it doesn't sound to me like he's changed his mind on that through a couple days of practice. And you're right. When it comes Friday morning, it's put him in the ground and let's see who can play best.
So I was curious because you talked about Coach Stricker referencing tattoos or something like that.
I asked him that yesterday.
Yeah. What is that about? And is that an indication that Team USA is kind of loose?
There's no way Stricker's going to do this. I mean, we know him. Again, I pointed out, and I do this with all due respect, but a Midwestern, father of 2, there's just no way he was going to do this. But this started 3 years ago when Thomas Bjorn bet the European team that he would get a tattoo if they won the Ryder Cup. Well, they won, and so he got the score. 17.5 to 10.5, tattooed, don't know how to say this, on his cheek.
Okay.
And, on his left cheek.
And not his face.
That's right, not his face, thank you. And so we asked Padraig Harrington, the European captain, yesterday about this, and he said he has the same bet with his team this year. So the obvious question that I needed to ask Stricker was, will you do it? And actually it's come up in conversation. The interesting thing is, if you talk to him, his daughters, his wife, have always wanted him to get a tattoo. He's always said absolutely not. Again, Midwestern guy, I just don't think it fits the profile. He said he'll have to talk to him, but he's considering it.
Rex Hoggard of the Golf Channel, great to see you again. Really look forward to your coverage through the weekend.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thanks.